Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of PathQuest Accounts Payable. Today's episode is compelling exploration into the world of nonprofits, accounts payable operation, and the remarkable journey of implementing accounts payable automation. Well, before we get into discussing on the topic, let's hear it from everyone. Just tell us, where is everyone from, what country, what city, what brought you here, and if there is anything specifically you want us to cover in the podcast, you have any questions, please put those in the comments so we can go over those at the end of the podcast. We are as such going to open up for questions and answers. So yeah, if you've got anything specific, please put that in the comments. We'll go over it at the end of the podcast. Okay, so we've titled this episode 50% Success Rate, the Nonprofit Story. All right. And yeah, so nonprofits often face unique challenges when it comes to managing finances. Joining us today is Tom Johnson, a regional sales director and a seasoned professional with 30 plus years of experience in the accounting industry and has a deep understanding of the transformative power of AP automation. Welcome, Tom.
Thanks, Amit. It's great to be here and discuss, you know, the game-changing aspect of AP automation and share with you some of the experiences that I've had with clients and prospects and some of the things that they've shared with me. So I look forward to sharing that with you today to everyone that's joined.
Okay, all righty. So to kick things off, could you share some insights on what NPO organizations must consider automating its accounts payable processes?
Yeah, so I think any NPO should automate any manual time-consuming, process that they are doing. So, like many nonprofits, I've seen these organizations constantly striving, to maximize their resources and efficiency. So the manual AP process is, very time-consuming. That's, and I'm sure, everyone that's here attending, knows that and is aware. But it's also prone to errors. So they're starting to see the need for change to redirect, the valuable the resources they have towards the core mission. So automation is an ideal solution to streamline operations.
Right. Well, that makes sense. But can you share some statistics or any numbers that highlight the impact of this automation?
Sure. So we've witnessed a staggering 40% reduction in processing time for invoices. Um, you know, Errors in invoice processing has decreased almost 60%, which is outstanding. And the team's productivity surged. So it's allowing for a 50% increase in the number of invoices processed monthly. And that's game changing.
Wow, those numbers are impressive, Tom. How did those NPOs adopt to this technological shift, and were there any unforeseen challenges during this transition?
Sure. So adapting is always a journey, um, and training the team to embrace the new system, was crucial. Initially, there were concerns about job security and the learning curve, but however, once they saw how automation streamlined tasks, it allowed them to focus on more strategic work. So the reception was overwhelmingly positive. They did face some challenges in the data migration and system integration, but with proper planning and support, um, they overcame the hurdles effectively.
Wow. So, Tom, let's we've seen a significant shift in the AP landscape with 50% of firms successful adoption of AP automation. Wow, what do you think, or why do you think this trend is gaining so much momentum?
Well, the world of accounting is evolving rapidly, and firms are recognizing the need to stay ahead of the curve. So the surge in AP automation adoption can be attributed to several, reasons. So first and foremost, efficiency is at the forefront. Automation it streamlines the traditionally time-consuming and manual aspects of AP processes, also reducing the risk of errors and significantly enhancing overall efficiency with NPOs.
Okay. But how does accounts payable automation contribute to increased efficiency within nonprofits?
So, automation streamlines invoices processing, so it's reducing manual errors and enhancing efficiency. So, according to a level research, organizations adopting automation experience a 72% reduction in invoice processing costs. And additionally, the Institute of Finance and Management reports that automation can cut processing times by 70%. So that's allowing nonprofits to allocate resources, which are very slim to begin with, more effectively and focus on strategic financial management, which is so vital to these organizations.
Yeah, well, efficiency indeed is crucial in today's fast paced business world. Can you share some specific examples of how automation is making that difference?
Sure. So take invoice processing, for instance. With automation, invoices can be scanned, verified, and processed in a fraction of the time it would take manually. So this not only speeds up the entire payment cycle, but it also, allows the accounting professionals to focus on more strategic value-added tasks rather than getting bogged down in paperwork, which is what we hear time and time again.
Yeah. Now, that's a game changer for productivity. Now, I've heard that cost savings play a significant role in this trend. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. So automation helps cut costs in various ways by reducing manual errors, late payments, and the need for extensive manual labor. Firms can avoid costly mistakes and penalties. So additionally, the time saved can be reallocated to more strategic financial planning and analysis, ultimately contributing to the overall financial health of the business.
Yeah. So it's not just about saving time, but also about making better financial decisions. I know that technology can sometimes be intimidating, but are there any concerns or challenges that firms might face when implementing accounts payable automation tools?
Yeah, change can be challenging, and some firms may encounter resistance from employees, used to their traditional, methods. So it's essential to invest in proper training and communication to ease the transition. Additionally, ensuring the security of sensitive financial data is a top priority. But with the right tools and protocols, the concerns can be addressed effectively.
Yeah. And how does accounts payable automation impact the quality and reliability of financial data within accounting processes?
Yeah, so according to a study by Level Research, automation reduces invoice processing costs by 29%. It lowers error rates to like less than a percentage, and accelerates processing times by 68%. So this is ensuring a timely and precise financial reporting, um, and minimizing discrepancy and enhancing overall financial data integrity.
Right. And what technological advancements or features in AP automation tools make them appealing to specifically nonprofits?
Yeah, so the tools are, they're reducing invoice processing costs up to 80%. They offer error reduction, enhancing accuracy by 99%, and cut processing time by 50%. Advanced machine learning improves invoice categorization, boosting efficiency. So integration capabilities with ERP systems increase workflow cohesion. So these features make them attractive to nonprofits seeking cost savings, accuracy, and streamlined operations. And with our AP tool, PathQuest BI tool and AP tools, we integrate with most of the common ERPs out there, such as QuickBooks, Xero, Sage Intact, and MYOB.
Yeah. But, still, I mean, how does accounts payable automation enhance communication, collaboration within teams, within the AP departments?
Yeah, so the AP automation streamlines all their processes. So it's once again reducing the manual errors. It's and enhancing collaboration. So, according to a Level research report, 82% of businesses find improved collaboration among accounting teams after implementing automation. So, automation fosters real time communication, reducing delays in invoice processing. This efficiency leads to better teamwork, boosting overall productivity and accuracy in the financial operations of these organizations.
Okay, but what considerations do nonprofits take into account when selecting and implementing accounts payable solutions?
So nonprofits prioritize the factors like cost reduction, 76%, process efficiency, 68%, and error reduction, up to 52% when selecting AP automation solutions. Integration capabilities, 43%, and scalability, 38%, are also crucial. And a study found that 87% of firms achieved ROI within 12 months of the implementation of the AP automation, with 86% experiencing increased accuracy, and that's sourced through Level research back in 2021.
Wow, that sounds interesting. But do you have any examples of successful outcomes or improvements that nonprofits have experienced after implementing accounts payable automation tools?
Yeah, so you know, I hear time and time again that nonprofits embracing AP automation have reported significant efficiency gain. With reduced manual data entry, errors drop by up to 90%. Leading to enhanced accuracy. Processing times were slashed by 80%, enabling faster financial close cycles. Additionally, cost savings reached 75%, freeing up resources for strategic initiatives. So these improvements streamlined operations, boosted productivity, and contributed to a more agile and competitive financial landscape.
Wow, great insights, Tom. As we wrap up, what would be your final advice for nonprofits considering the leap into accounts payable automation?
Yeah, I would just emphasize the importance of thorough research and choosing a solution that aligns with the specific needs of the firm. Especially with NPOs, it's vital that you ask. Do you have NPO partners currently that you're working with? And ask to reach out to some of them and see how the partnership's going. So I'd start a pilot program and involve all the key stakeholders and gradually scale up. The benefits far outweigh the challenges. And in today's dynamic business environment, embracing innovation is key to stay competitive. And I can tell you time and time again with our NPO partners that we hear just how much time we've opened up to free them to work on other projects and also so they don't have to hire more employees.
Absolutely, Tom. Wise words. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise on this pivotal topic. To our listeners, if you are part of an accounting firm or navigating the complexities of financial management, AP management, consider the potential benefits of accounts payable automation. Well, that said, we open for questions now. So if you've got any, please put those in the comments so we can go over them.